Good evening, everyone. Taibu Muad'Dib, host, podcast entertainer, author, motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. It's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents white. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthing place. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to say today. All you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Then the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get 'em. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in. All right. Taibu Muad'Dib. You know who I am. All right. Let's get this thing together. Shall we? How's everybody doing tonight? Now, generally speaking, I jump on here 9:30-ish to give y'all the podcast vibe y'all looking for it. All right? But it's tough. Chasing that first million is tough. Right? I can say no to money. All money ain't good money. It's very rare. That's the case. Very rare. All right. So, what do we have tonight? Separation. How do you separate
yourself
from people, places, something that's holding you back from achieving your goals? Remember, this podcast is being brought to you courtesy of the First Step Online Coaching Program. Why is the Academy such a big deal? The First Step Coaching Academy is important for many of you because many of you are motivated to do what you need to do, but you don't have the skill set to begin.
right? So, with that said, let's discuss a more comprehensive way of dealing with separation. Now, clearly, the person that you're with or the position that you had at your place of employment or the small business issues that you're having, clearly separation could possibly be the issue. Why am I saying that? All right. So, if it's not of benefit to you, you should separate from it as quickly as possible. What are you saying, Woody? What I'm saying is the longer it takes for you to excise yourself from something that's a weight around you, the longer it will take you to float to the top. Y'all like, ooh, even in your deep tonight. Yeah. The effort and energy that you put into carrying dead weight could be spent on learning a new skill, networking, and building new positive relationships that will lead to dollars. If you're texting somebody in an argument, I met a guy that was on top of his game, but his emotional intelligence was low. That's a 6-month course you can take at the First Step Coaching Academy. We will help you build your emotional intelligence, but his was low. So as soon as he heard something he didn't like, he became so lost all reason. Right? If you can separate quickly from something that's holding you down, then you reserve that energy and effort. You can quickly replace that. And now you've correctly allotted that time and energy towards something that's a benefit to you. Can't be both. You either attach to people and things that are a benefit to you or things that are hurting you. Family members, fake, phony friends, right? Co-workers, just hanging around them. Church members, you can be attached to dead weight. Now, the journey where you get rid of it, you want to float to the top. So sometimes you just need to be free of stressful, drama-filled people, places, situations, and just sometimes it's just even if your own habits, how do you separate yourself from something that you take part in or that you do that is holding you back? So let's go to the screen share on that. Let's jump right into it. I want to get you people some elevation tonight. Knowing that separating is so important. All right, it's so important. Just want to get you guys on this real quick. Oops. Nope. Do your research. All right. Do the research. Okay. So I'm gonna share this with you guys, giving you an honest to goodness look at the whole deal. All right. So let's look at first, you have to identify the source. Analyze what or who is holding you back. Is it a person, a habit, or a mindset, or something else? Understanding the root cause will help you develop a plan to overcome it. So many of you, let's get off. I'm gonna look at y'all in y'all face when I talk about this. So I have a 6-month course to help you guys identify that. The EFC workbook. Download that today. The EFC workbook is meant to help you guys get to a place where you can identify your internal aspiration. Because if you can identify what you really want in life, you can identify what's keeping you from having it. I won't even say it again. Just book it. Go to calendly.com/Coach Taibu. Let's go. Most of you automatically qualify for the First Step Coaching Academy. You do. Whether you have the money to pay me or pay for the course or not, we can work that out in conversation. But coming in the door, you qualify. You just are bereft of the knowledge, the emotional intelligence, the skill sets to get where you believe you should go. And don't waste your time and energy trying to do what before you gain the things that can make you effective and actually build you into a situation where you can be successful at it. Don't put yourself through that. It's embarrassing. The root cause. How can you find that out without coaching? How can you even get close to it? Identify the source. Set clear goals. Many of you, because you haven't identified what you truly want, what are your goals about? You know, ask a 16-year-old what their goals are for the next 5 years. They're going to be like, huh? Most of these 16-year-olds these days, most of them are lazy. And their parents aren't requiring them to have a standard that makes them think that far out. So you won't get a good answer. Set clear goals. That's why you need a coach. Define your goals and what you want to achieve. Have a clear vision. Y'all ain't got that. Let me just keep on going. Y'all ain't got it. Y'all need a coach. Let's go. All right. Communicate openly. If the source of your setback is a person, try to have an open and honest conversation with them. Express your concerns and explain how their actions or behavior are affecting your progress. It's possible that they may not even be aware of the impact they're having on you. So many of you who are suffering in silence, take that seriously. All right, take that seriously. Let's get this. Let's get this going again real quick. Let's post that. Let's get that going again. Let's go, man. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, if you're suffering in silence and you're just assuming that the person that you're dealing with, or if it could be, listen, it says if the source of your setback is a person, let's not assume it's the person you're dating. It could be your mom or your dad. You value their opinion, but they're telling you could never be an astronaut. You know what I'm saying? What are you to do? You should start your own business. You've never been disciplined. Talk to them about how their words and actions are affecting you. All right. Surround yourself with positive influences. Seek out individuals who support and uplift you. Now, this can be dicey because many of you might take it to sound like enablers. People who will say yes to anything that you say you want to do because that's what they're on. All right. Surrounding yourself with like-minded people who share your goals and aspirations can provide the motivation and encouragement you need to move forward. Let me do that. Let me help you take your first step. Don't trust them. Nah. No, sir. Don't trust them. Because most of us give lip service. Man, I want to be a CDL truck driver. Go for it. Bucko, go for it. Go get it. Man, can I get a ride to DMV? You know, lip service friends, right? But make sure that you surround yourself with, you know what? You can watch Taibu More Deep every day. I'm coaching, I'm motivating, watch my episodes. It's going to uplift you because I'm talking about being a wealth builder. Let's enhance your healthy lifestyle. Let's do something. Let's go. You know, I'm trying to drop stuff daily. Y'all saw me. I put out there. It said, "Do it ugly." Broke it down about Miss Leslie Jones. And it's what she went through and how she triumphed over it by just being willing to put it out there, not hide from it. Tell everybody, hey, they're tripping on me. Put it out there. You know, make people own it and get that positive support. She got that by being brave enough to step forward and say, hey, this is what's happening to me. And it should stop. Number 5, take ownership and responsibility. Remember that you are ultimately responsible for your own success. There it is. There it is. So the coach puts you on the field of play to do what? Win the game. Win the game. Just win, baby. Just win. Take ownership of your actions and choices and be willing to make the necessary changes to separate yourself from what's holding you back. That's a huge statement. Being willing to separate yourself from what's holding you back, even if it's you. I know someone has had an opportunity to have life-changing stuff happen, but has doggedly held on to the way things used to be. And guess what? Nothing but troubles come of it. Very close to this person. This person is doggedly holding on to things and doing things the way that they used to do them. And it's nothing but trouble. Nothing good has happened. This person's still taking out loans. The kids is acting worse than ever before. Nothing's no progress there at all. You know, I'm saying, you're just doing different stuff, but it doesn't mean that you put together an effective strategy to stop doing these things in the same manner. It's the same habitual cycle. And you can see it from the outside. How many of y'all, raise your hand if you have a friend or a family member or a coworker, it's always complaining about never going nowhere and not having enough, but you can see why. You know, I know if I got a buddy that, you know, is in and out of relationships. Each one starts off, oh, this person treats me so well. This is so grand. Can't believe it. This person treats me so good. And he knows his mother is going to be like, man, you know, it's a cycle. We can see it so clearly. How do we insert ourselves? And look, they qualify. If you love that person, you want to see that person get some help, pay for their first 6-month course. They'll pay for the rest, trust me. Life's never be the same. Go to Calendly.com/Coach Taibou, book it. Let's go. I want to keep going through this because I got other stuff to show y'all. I just want you to know that's how we're doing it. 6, seek professional help. Do I not look professional to you? Are these podcasts not helping? If you're struggling to overcome a particular challenge, consider seeking guidance from a mentor, a coach, or a therapist. They can provide valuable insights and techniques, let's call them strategies, to help you navigate through difficult situations. All right. This 6-month course is available to you. Go to Calendly.com/Coach Taibou. You already know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. All right. So, other things that I have that I might want to show you guys, I got a couple of things that I could throw out there. You know, this platform is meant to be positive and structured to encourage you guys to do better. So last night I was talking about there's no such thing as cheating. And I ran across somebody that kind of was talking, and they were saying, you know, pretty much a lot of what I was saying is like minds, great minds think alike. So I'm gonna throw this on here. But if you go back and watch my podcast yesterday, you'll understand a lot more about why I'm showing this tonight. Not to kind of double down on it, but just to let you guys know people are waking up. You know, we're not living in a day and time anymore where folks can just blindly tell you what to do. Check him out. Let's hear him out.
Why so many married men cheat. When two people get married, There's all these hope and expectations for an amazing future together. The step from boyfriend, girlfriend to husband and wife is not that big. What really changes the marriage is the birth of a child. Once two people become parents, it's the children who become the main focus in the household. And most couples forget how important it is to keep giving each other attention, and that's how the trouble starts. Maybe the wife doesn't want to do things in bed anymore, like she used to do. Because now she's a mom, and that is when the husband becomes dissatisfied, because his wife doesn't give it to him anymore like he wants to have it. That's why the most important advice I could ever give to any couple is to never stop date nights. And one more thing, all of this goes against every woman's nature. One day, your children will leave your house. That's why you always have to put your husband first.
All right. So, fam, he makes some very solid points. But if you heard me yesterday, I was saying there's no such thing as cheating. He's using the word cheats, you know what he's talking about. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as cheating. Ladies, if you start focusing on them kids and not that man, but he's still taking care of you and the kids, and he goes and gets that sex that dude's talking about, he's going to go get that fulfilled somewhere else. Likewise, fellas, if because you don't trust your woman, your kids to not be raised by the mom at home, and you think you're traditional, so you have to be over them at all times, and you won't let her go get a job. So now she is bereft of adult type of attention and socialization. So she's gonna go out and find it wherever she can. And if you're too tired to really rock with her tough when you get home, she's gonna go, I'm telling you, not giving that time to each other, like he's saying, it's real. But it's not cheating if that person goes and gets it somewhere else. It's just not. So we gotta stop using that word and making it sound like it's a bad thing. If she's not giving him what he needs, and she's comfortable, but she's still comfortable in a relationship, he goes, this is what he needs. He comes home, still paying the bills and still taking care of her. That's not cheating, right? And likewise, if he's never home because he's working so hard, and she goes hangs out somewhere, and she has a guy, dusting her off and cleaning her pipes, whatever you want to call it, it's not cheating. It's not. Just people being fulfilled in other ways and still have to maintain a relationship and keep it strong. Tiger Woody, if you want this 6-month course curriculum, man, go to county.com/Coach Taib on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. All right. Let's keep it going. Okay. That's where that's at. That's shut down right now. I started this podcast, man, and I integrated it with my coaching platform just so you guys can get an idea of what it is that I really do. Lead generation. By now, you guys should 3 things. 1, know who I am. 2, have a small idea of what my expertise is and what I'm good at. And 3, be ready to have a conversation. I called people I ran ads and called people, and I can say y'all, but y'all playing games. I don't have time for it. So I'm going to set this thing up that when you guys book the time to talk to me, it's not going to start. It's going to have to cost you a little bit. I'm just not into having free conversations. So I'm going to set it up so that you're paying me for the conversation that we have. Right? This right here is free game. I invited you guys to come on here and I'll coach you. I'll do a complimentary coaching session for you right here on the podcast. It's the only way you're going to talk to me for free. My time is too valuable. I'm a tech inventor, a writer, author, right? A fitness professional. That's what I do. That's my main job. And I'm a certified achievement coach. So I'm building this business so I can help more. Turning you loose on a 6-month course curriculum that's going to give you the skill sets you need to separate yourself from the things that are holding you down so you can float to the top. You can rise. That's important. This is a huge podcast for you guys. This is a huge platform. The only reason I haven't gone viral yet is because a lot of you don't believe in yourselves. As a motivational speaker, I want to say to you that that is a huge problem. And I'll get more into that next week. The issue with your self-belief, with your self-worth, with your self-esteem. I'm going to hammer it into you guys so that you're without any excuse that you can't pick yourself up. I'm even going to put my own personal scenario in there so that y'all know every episode you're going to get a snippet of who I am. I'm going to let you know that this successful image that you see right now, it wasn't always like that. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all walking papers for tonight. The shows don't have to be long anymore. It's just for me to give y'all what y'all need as far as learning about the 6-month course it's attached to, and go from there. Now we talked about separation. Separation is just so important. I cannot state it enough. Separate yourself from individuals and things and places and situations that are holding you back. I'm Taibu Muad'Dib, and that is the show. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone. Taibu Muad'Dib, host, podcast entertainer, author, motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
Every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. It's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents white. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthing place. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to save the day. All you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Them the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get 'em. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in.
What's amazing is I was getting ready to give a final dissertation, but it was interesting because my TikTok joint went down.
What is it?
So I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. So this is the after the show talk. Kind of like the Talking Dead, like the Walking Dead, Talking Dead. I want to be motivational for a couple of seconds. I want to let you know that my life started off really, really tough. There was times when things were really, really tight. I dealt with every abuse imaginable when I was a child. As an adult, I carried out every abuse imaginable, carried weapons, sold drugs, sold women, very, very much lost. I was lost. And even though I had relationships with individuals, they didn't know how to get me to not be lost anymore. So the power of the First Step Coaching Academy and the EFC workbook is it's the only tool that's going to help a lost person see themselves for who they are. Because the EFC workbook is designed to make you ask that question, what do I really want out of life? Because then you have to confront why you're not living that life now. So you have to walk back to see all of the things that you are allowing to get in the way of you being where you want to be. Then the EFC workbook, it makes you walk it out. It's a free, if you want to be if you want to improve your health, you have to download the free workbook. Not downloading the free workbook is like you basically giving up before you even try. So let me tell you, from a person that was down, homeless, not really having tight relationships, dysfunctional family, ward of the court, just in and out of jail for, about a good, 25, 30 years in and out of jails. From a kid to an adult, seasoned adult. It's not figuring out, just lost. There are so many of you out there, you're not listening to your friends or your family members or your coworkers. You're not listening to the people at church. Everybody can see you're lost, but you don't want to admit it because you have not looked at you. You're too busy looking at everybody else and playing this victim role. You're not looking at you. One event happened in your life, and now you have the right to tell everybody to kiss your grits. You're going to get it how you live. At the end of the day, like I said earlier with my research, you are responsible for your success. That person that left you, hit you, sexually abused you, they're not responsible for your success. You are. What is going to be your response? What are you going to do now? Download the free workbook. Then go to calendly.com/Coach Taibu, and I will walk you through it. I'm ready to coach your success. I'm ready to coach you from being lost into being conscious. Many of you have friends, family, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives who are lost. You book it. I'll talk to you about their situation. Then we'll get on the call together. Yes, it's going to cost a little money. No more booking Taibu for free. I'm telling you, right now, y'all got about until NFL kickoff weekend, because that's when I got other stuff happening. So I got probably about one more week to book a time and talk to me for free. After that, it's going to cost, as it should. Get ready to invest in your commitment to yourself in building wealth and increasing your health. All right? Taibu Muad'Dib, this has been a motivational minute just for you.